up tonight and told you that I love you, and suppose I said I wanna come back home, and suppose I cried and said I think I finally learned my lesson, and I'm tired of spending all my time alone. If I told you that I realize you're all I ever wanted, and it's killing me to be so far away, would you tell me that you love me too? And would we cry together? Or would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. And now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again.
If I got down on my knees and told you I was yours forever, would you get down on yours too and take my hand? Would we get that old time feeling? Would we laugh and talk for hours the way we did when our love first began?
Would you tell me that you've missed me too, and that you've been so lonely, and you've waited for the day that I return,
And we'd
live in love forever, and that I'm your one and only?
Or would you say the tables finally turned?
Would you say I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go.
Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again.
What told you so? I told you so. But you're a dirty hole. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing this lovely Tuesday evening? Everybody doing okay? Good, good. Well, what a night! What a night we had last night. We had lives after lives. It was crazy, right? I didn't know what I was listening to half the time. I was like, could this possibly be really happening, you know? But I think it was. And I enjoyed it. Not that I'm gloating or nothing. I mean, I would never, ever do such a thing. Good evening, Sandra C. How are you doing, honey? Wendy, how are you, sweetheart? My cranky little French squirrel, how are you doing? Rachel Kitten. Well, Rachel, I saw you in a few places I would never have believed last night. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, we will. Lavinia. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my God, it's Iva. Hello, Iva. You love Randy Travis too? Yes, you gotta love Randy, you know. He's old school country. And I like that. You know, one of my favorites. Hope you're doing well, Iva, sweetheart. Hello, Pesky, my pesky little Pesk. Good to see you, Pesky. Hey, Sally Ann. What's your game now? Can anybody play? How you doing, Sally? Have you had a good day? You feeling better? You're still catching up and laughing. Aren't we all, Pesky? Aren't we all? Hey, Chicken Feet. I'm building a greenhouse and sleep at night. Break it down for me, CJ. I'm going to try my best, Chicken Feet. Don't you worry about that. I've not seen a thing, so no idea what you are talking about. Well, I hope you're not disappointed then. You know what I mean? Hey, Christine. How are you doing, lovely lady? Oh, there's Teddy and Ted. Hello. Good evening. Pleasure to see you both. Is that right? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Iva. Yeah, that's a shame, right? Well, I hope he's doing okay. He had such a recognizable country voice, you know. He had a radio voice, great voice. So, I guess we got the lives that we knew was coming last night. It had been building up for a couple of days, right? Between Sarah and Nikki, and I do believe Nikki went live first. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but um, they were both live anyway. I don't know if it was at the same time, but they were both live and they were answering one another. So I take it one of them was playing the other one. Um, then Sarah had Katie up on panel with her. I'm not sure if there was anybody on panel with Dickie. Hello, Alice, sweetheart. Pretty much, Sal. Now, I saw a community post from Sarah earlier on. Hang on. Let me just get it up for you. I told you so, but you had to go. Okay, got it. Oh, that was an hour ago. Oh, we got a couple of polls. I haven't seen those yet. I'll look at those in a minute. Share screen. Okay. So this is the post that I was talking about. It says, I have no issue with my friends who are friends with Nikki. I do not speak about Nikki to them behind the scenes. We agree to disagree. I have no desire or intention to separate her from them. It is not important to me who Nikki is friends with. Okay. However, it is important to Nikki that her friends are, I think she meant are not friends with me because otherwise it really doesn't make much sense. So keep that in mind, right? So much so, she had a crying stream last night because she didn't receive enough support from them against me. Newsflash, they don't want to be involved in our beef, and why should they? Your implication that they are not loyal to you because they choose to not be involved is disgusting. Nobody is obligated to send you an edible arrangement because I exposed your lies a couple nights ago. Now, when I first read this, guys, I didn't know what an edible arrangement was, right? I wasn't sure what that meant, right? But I've since been told that it could be like, a basket of fruit or maybe, one of those like cheese platters or maybe mini muffins, something like that. So I don't know if she was asking people to send, if Nikki was asking people to send her an edible arrangement, or if Sarah is just taking the piss about it. I'm not sure. If anybody does know, can you let me know? Thank you. She then says, I'll be exposing more on Wednesday night. See you all there. And yeah. Now, she's put up a couple of polls. The first one is Nikki is more afraid of A, losing our current mutual friends, or B, being inevitably owned on Wednesday. Now, you missed the trick there, Sarah. You should have had a C option for both, right? But personally, I think she's more worried about losing more friends. Oh, and so did 68% of people. And then this one says, oh, it's about Eli. And I can't be bothered talking about Eli, man. I don't want to fall asleep. You know what I mean? Okay. Hey, Marjorie, sweetheart. How are you doing today, honey? Sally, 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 Sally. Sally. Um, a little bit better, Lavinia, honey. A little bit better. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, I'm ignoring those last few comments. And I'm going to play a little bit from Sarah's live from last night. Now, Sarah is a striker. We all know that. So I might get cut off halfway through this. But I am going to state right here, right now, that I am using the content under fair use law in the United Kingdom. And I am changing it by giving my opinion. Hang on. Yeah. And using it for commentary, on a commentary basis. Okay. Don't start that shit. I really need to update this Windows Media Player because honestly, it's crap. Try that one. No, didn't work. Well, 2 seconds, guys. Yeah. Why is it doing that, man? Fuck. Finally, for fuck's sake. Hello, Summer. How are you, my darling? Good to see you. Hello, Savannah. Okay, let me present this now. Okay. Like I said, everything's under fair use. Well, I mean, she's restreaming Nikki, right? So it would be hell of a hypocritical to strike anybody else when you're restreaming them, right? Come on now. Okay, let's see what she's got to say.
Starts going into this whole diatribe. She threatens to play my voice notes. You're going to hear that. She's going to play all the voice notes that I've sent to her privately and expose them. And she says, and I quote, "I know you don't want that out. I don't want what out, Nikki? You really think I give a fuck if you play any voice note I've sent to you? Play whatever I've sent to you. Play me calling someone a cunt, someone a dick, someone a this, someone a that."
I mean, the funny thing about that is that Nikki believes that anybody would be surprised at her playing anything recorded, right? We've seen this before, Nikki. We've been here with you before, my darling. And it wasn't just voice notes, you know what I mean? It was somebody's actual stepdad that you recorded. But hang on a minute, because you see, Sarah, you were the one in Nikki's chat crying out for Nikki to play more of those recorded calls, right? That was you, honey, remember? Remember you did that? Now, I'm not saying you give a fuck that Nikki's going to play your voice notes. And I agree with you. Knowing you the very little that I know of you, I don't think you care what people heard you say. I'm pretty sure you would say it from your own mouth anyway. But isn't it ironic, as Alanis Morissette likes to tell us, isn't it ironic that the first thing that Nikki does with you, who was a very good friend, apparently, is threaten to play recorded messages, just like she did to Amy, right? I wonder if Robbie's bum cheeks are fucking sweating wherever he is right now. Because honestly, that she's recorded everything you've ever said, Bob. She has every little thing you've ever said recorded. I can't wait for that day. That'll be fun.
Anybody who knows me knows how I am. Anybody who is friends with me knows what it's like when they're in a fight with me. I don't think you're gonna, what are you in?
No, exactly. We all know how much of a cunt Sarah is. You ain't gonna surprise anybody telling us that.
Intending to do by threatening to play private voice notes. Go ahead. Now, here's what I'll do, Nikki. I will strike your stream. Not in the middle of the stream. I'll actually do this. I'll leave the stream up for 24 hours so everybody can hear the complete voice notes. They can even download them or re-record them, whatever they want to do with them. And then I will strike your stream, Nikki.
Well, thank you, Sarah. Sarah has just given consent for anybody to download and play this live. Thank you. That's very kind of you, my darling.
You're not keeping that up because it's my fucking material. It's my intellectual property. Anyways, so she threatens that, right? And then she implies that she's heard voice notes of me talking shit about her because she's saying, she goes into saying that I'm talking shit about her in groups. And she goes, say it, Sarah. Say you're not talking shit about me in groups because I'm fucking not. It's fucking weird. And I said, I put it.
I wonder who has been telling Dickie that Sarah's been talking about her in groups, right? What do you guys think? I got a couple of ideas, about little gossipy bitches that like to, shit stir constantly. Now, don't get me wrong. It could all be in Nikki's ever-loving crazy mind, and she's just saying it, making it up, right? That wouldn't surprise me at all, right? But also, don't forget who's over there and who could be telling Nikki these things to set her on it. Hey, Delaney, honey. You think it's 420? Well, I tell you. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you very much, Christine, my darling. Thank you for the PayPal, sweetheart. I love you. I love you, honey. Thank you for your support. Means a lot, hon. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah. Somebody is obviously trying to cause trouble, right? And unfortunately for the swamp mob, they can't blame any of us because none of us talk to any of them. So you got to look at yourselves, right? We all know how much you hate doing that. But you gotta, because one of you is trying to cause shit. And, or Nikki's just lying again, which is very possible.
Chat, I'm not talking shit about you in groups. She's like, you're a liar. And so I went back into the chat.
Of course I
And
was.
said, prove it. Post
Christine.
it. Post whatever you have. Like, what the fuck? I have no idea what her problem is, why she's taking issue. So we're going to go back to where she's saying this stuff, and I'm going to debunk every lie that she's telling. Also, I am fair. If I am in the wrong and she is saying, criticizing me fairly, I will give her a point and I will say that is correct. So I am going to bring Katie up onto the panel soon.
Wow.
Try to get this up on here. Let's see. But yeah, it's almost like Nikki's trying to have a problem with me. I thought her and I were fine. That's how stupid I am. Anyways.
Hey, PB&J, honey. Why would you bring Katie up on that panel? Why all of a sudden does this absolute nobody, Katie, have anything to do with that community? Katie is a stalking motherfucker whose only interest is Tiffany. It's like all she talks about ever. You know what I mean? She's one of those stalkers that you just don't know if it's actually hate or love. You know, they say there's a thin line between love and hate. Well, when it gets to the point that Katie's at, I start to wonder. You know what I mean? She got a little girl crush. I don't know.
Okay, so let's bring this garbage up. And oh, the other thing she was saying, we'll just let her say it.
Yeah, the man of mystery, apparently.
You get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Actually, I am so lost in all of this that's happening. I don't even know. I mean, what started out as something between me and Katie has suddenly exploded. Like, it's a thing now. It has become this thing, this hideous, heinous thing that never should have even been.
Who is this Exodus again? Is Exodus Katie?
You know? That's bullshit, Sarah. Don't come in here with your fucking bullshit. If that's what you're going to do, you can get the fuck out of here is what you can do, because I'm not going to play your games.
Okay, so she comes at me. I've just said you took
Thank you, Pesky. Thank you, Pristine.
wrenches from your supporters for no reason, then wonder why people react. You know, of course Wyoming's going to react. Of course I'm going to react. And, you know, later on she says, well, if she had a problem with me taking her wrench, why didn't she come to me privately? I found out you took my wrench when I came into your chat, Nikki. That's how I found out. Why didn't you come to me privately and say that you had to take it, right? All right, let's go on here.
Fuck you for that.
I'm going to own her, by the way. And I'm correctly predicting that I'm going to own her.
Thank you,
because I've already
Sally.
heard so many of her lies that I can easily debunk in real time. And all right, let's roll with it.
I didn't take wrenches from shit. I took wrenches from people who are coming in here like you, starting your shit. So go ahead and spark up a live and drag me. Go find yourself something to fucking do.
I sparked up a live and debunked you. And I do have other things to do. But I chose to do this.
How about that, Sarah?
I mean, you know, Nikki, for somebody like you who goes live every single fucking night, regardless of what's happening, Christmas time, birthday time, kids' birthdays, losing a parent, whatever's going on, you're live, right? And I've heard you talk about the amount other people go live many, many times. Nobody goes live as much as you do, Nikki. Nobody. It's not normal. It's strange. Right?
I don't wonder about shit. Not when it comes to you. I know all about you. I know all I need to know about you.
So do you guys, one in the chat, if you guys hear like how quick she was to attack me, yes, I'll admit that was a snarky comment. I went in there and made a snarky comment, but she was quick.
Sorry, I just want to point out again, while you're listening to this live, and particularly what Nikki has to say, I want you to remember that everything that happened with Amy happened because Nikki didn't stand by Amy when it came to Sarah. You remember that? That's how they fell out initially, right? Just keep that in your mind when you listen to Nikki talk about Sarah now. Tell you, all you need to do is listen to these people's own fucking words, and that's all you ever need to hear. No joke.
To go like at me. Like she really has a lot of anger towards me. And like I said, I thought we were cool. And I think, and she keeps saying things like, "Oh, I've seen this coming and this and that." And she even said a comment like, "Oh, I didn't know what to do because her and I had mutual friends," which to me says she hasn't liked me for a while, but she didn't really know what to do because we, like she said, we do have a lot of mutual friends. Which, okay, like if she doesn't like me, that's okay, Nikki. You don't have to have like some kind of an issue with me. You can just like go your own way.
You couldn't fucking wait to come in here. Then go back to your own fucking channel. Get Katie up there and both of you can run your fucking mouth and lie like both of you do. Because that's what you do, Sarah.
I believe I will get Katie up here.
And I don't give a fuck anymore what you say. I'm done. I already told you that. I don't know what the fuck possessed your dumb ass to come in here. But if you want to come in here with your stupid fuck.
So listen to how, is that the way you would speak to a friend? Listen to what she just said. I don't know what possessed your dumb ass to come in here.
I don't know why Sarah's like, well, I kind of do, right? Sarah's approaching this in a calm kind of demeanor and trying to make out. I don't really know why, though, because the thing is, Sarah, we all know Nikki very well, right? There's no point in you approaching her like this. It's not going to work with Nikki, right? So you're going to experience now what so many have over here. She hates you now, which means you are the devil, right? And she's going to vilify you in every possible way she can. And guess what? Here's the funny part about it, Sarah. It doesn't need to be true. It just needs to be in Nikki's head. And she'll say it. And you're going to find that out. I don't think Nikki ever liked you, by the way. Just the same way as I don't think Nikki was ever Amy's friend. How could she be her friend when she was recording every conversation they had? 5 years worth. So, yeah. Please.
Like, listen to how she speaks to me. Do I speak to her like that? No, I don't speak to her like that. So why is she speaking to me like that? Why should I put up with that kind of disrespect if I don't disrespect her like that? I don't understand that.
Fucking comments, I'm gonna respond to them. Anyway, I will say. I forgot what I was saying actually. What was I saying before I was?
Oh, I derailed your whole stream by one comment about Wyoming's wrench? My lord.
Rudely interrupted. Fucking bullshit. Why? You're right. Your name fucking fits you. Drama after dark. And watch. Now I'm never gonna hear the end of this. She humiliated me. Kill your chat. Yeah.
So now she's full on mocking me. She's called me names. She's disrespected me. She's called me dumb. Like, she said all this stuff, and I haven't done a damn thing to her.
Oh, how does that feel? What does that feel like, Sarah? Are you fucking kidding me? She called you dumb? Have you heard the shit she's been saying about Mel, Retro, Pesky, Poor Pristine, Amy, Tiffany? I could go on and on and on and on and on. Far worse than she called you dumb. Don't feel good, right? It don't feel too good, honey, does it?
city and all this shit that happened. Fucking go away. Go find something to do. There's nothing.
I went in the chat and I said, don't call me names. And she says, go away, go find something to do. She's about to get so triggered, and you guys are about to hear the biggest string of lies like ever.
I doubt it.
Nothing here for you to do. I mean, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me, Sarah? What do you want? Why do you come in? Why? You've been.
So here's the thing. I don't want a thing from you, Nikki, but you want a fight from me, and I'm not giving you a fight, and that's what's getting you upset. I'm thinking. She's about to tell the biggest flippin' lie about what happened that night. That night we had the fight. And I don't think she's meaning to lie. I really do think that she thinks this is the truth, but she's so off. It's just unreal.
Yes, you did, though, but you fucking did. You've been doing shit to me, Sarah. Don't act innocent. I'll fucking do you want to come up here and we'll go through the chat in June where you were pissed off because Siren was back in here.
Okay, so she wants me to come up there. She would never really give me a link. But she wants me to come up there and go through a chat from 3 months ago when I was pissed about something having to do with Siren. Like, how does that pertain? I don't understand. Maybe this is going somewhere. Maybe it isn't. Let's see.
That's when it all started. You started.
Oh, snap. Hang on. I forgot to put on my banner.
Well, isn't that interesting? I have never seen you in here before. Ever. And yet, here you are tonight. You kind of gave yourself away again, didn't you? You dumb fuck. Did somebody get rid of it? Because I don't want to unblock it. Don't ever come in here again. You're not welcome. Oh. Well, it's gone now. Somebody already got it? Okay. Well, I hope I didn't just unblock it. Isn't that interesting how they've never been in here before? Hey, Nab, honey. Strange. That, Krama history shit, Alice. That coward that can't come in on their own name, right? A loser.
We have the debunking fund goal of $30. Give until it hurts. Ouch.
That you fucking blamed me.
I'll forget it.
Kept my mouth shut to keep the peace. And since then, you had multiple times you fucking lost your shit on me for God knows what reason. And every single time I've been nothing but good to you. And here we are, you're taking advantage of that. And I'm over it. I'm over it. You don't get to come in.
So she's been nothing but good to me, and I'm taking advantage of that. How am I taking advantage of that? What am I doing to take advantage? I literally came into the chat and made one comment to advocate for Wyoming because she took Wyoming's wrench for no reason, just like she took mine for no reason.
I know,
All I said was, hey,
Pesky.
you take people's wrenches, you wonder why they react, they're going to react. Because it was almost like she was like, didn't understand why Wyoming was upset. Of course Wyoming's
Hey,
upset.
Caroline, honey.
And then she felt bad that Wyoming was upset. Well, then why did you take her damn wrench? What are you thinking?
When you had a
Why do people go on about wrenches so much? Honestly, even if I did care about wrenches, I wouldn't talk about it because then people know you care about it. Oh my good God.
oh, you want to talk about me taking fucking wrenches from people who supported me? Really? You ended up blocking people that you don't fucking like. This ain't your fucking chat. And then what did you say?
Okay, so I'm going to give her 1 point here, and she's lucky she's getting it because she's in the middle of a tirade against me. So, yes, I have no business nodding with my emotions. Her use of the word block is incorrect. So let me explain what happened with Krama True History Channel and I in the chat that night. This was not communicated to Nikki, but what I did was an actual joke. I had been doing a back...
Krama True History Channel. being defended. Karma True History Channel coming in here to defend. Always seen a pattern here. We don't need Columbo. Well done, Sally. Savannah would probably be fucking messing about with something, you know what I mean. She's always doing something shady. Hey, Jude, how are you, my darling? Only, thank God I got you other mods, you know. Yes, a few people do believe that, Alice. Yes, they do. It's not all because of that, Delaney, but that has played a part in it. You know, I don't think these two have been getting on for a while.
Back and forth with that channel that day, and we had come to some kind of a peace, that channel and I did. And so in Nikki's chat, because I had a wrench, the unspoken joke was the channel was a sock, but I was a real person with a wrench. And so I timed the channel out for 60 seconds and said, because I can. You know, it's a Bill Clinton joke. I don't know if Nikki's familiar. I have no idea. But Nikki wasn't in on the joke.
She sucked his cock, Sarah, in her driveway. For the love of God, you know, if she sucked anybody's, it was Bill Clinton's. I know it. I heard. Yeah.
I timed the
He likes tiny little blondes, remember?
account out for 60 seconds and said, because I can, it was a joke. She never asked me why. She never came to me. She just flipped out, took my wrench. But okay. So I'm sorry that I timed that channel out and made a joke. And she is right that I don't have
right, Jude? Oh my
However,
God.
I will say that I will never mod for Nikki ever again. And I don't want to be friends with her because of the threat she's about to make. Because I don't like people that threaten that. I don't like people that pretend to be your friend, but meanwhile they're
Hey,
baking
Grim Tim.
information on you to attempt
Hey,
to
Amy.
shame you publicly. There's not a damn thing she could play
Hey,
to
Lady
protect
Witch,
my life.
honey.
However, I don't like being threatened like that. That's not a good person. So let's play some more of this garbage.
You did it multiple times. The last time you did it, you said, because I can. You fucking want somebody that I like. Would you do that?
I didn't block them. I timed them out for 60 seconds. And yes, I said because I can. It was a joke.
Robbie chat? Would you do that in my chat? No, you wouldn't.
One in the chat, if you are familiar with me blocking people in Lycan's chat, timing them out, having battles to the point where I have lost my wrench multiple times. In fact, I'll tell you a little secret. The only reason I got that wrench back is because of Honey Bunch, not because of Jamie. Honey Bunch and I are really good friends now, and she basically asked him if I could have my wrench back, and he said yes. I wasn't going to come back to the channel. But anyways, yeah, she's wrong about that. So that's line number one. Yeah, Sabrina's.
Hey,
you
Grouchy.
guys, I mean, come on. I used to do.
Good to see you, Grouchy. Hope you're doing
there.
well.
I would. I'm not going to say that.
But you feel no fucking problem coming in my chat and fucking disrespecting me and my chat. Why is that? Why is that? What about when you block and pocket? Why? Why did you block and pocket? Because I think it was that pocket when she said, is that really Sarah? She didn't know if that was really you in June. Do you remember that? You fucking timed her out. And you said, you can think about that when you're in the chat. This is my chat.
Yes, I said you could. She messed with me in the chat, and I said you can reflect on that in timeout, and I timed her out for like a minute. So I think she's overreacting, but okay, if she doesn't want me timing people out, it's her channel. Fine. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, move on.
You did. Okay.
Okay,
You know, I'm
yeah.
not gonna say Sarah, don't fucking reindeer games, okay? We're not doing that, Sarah. I know what you're up to, Sarah. I've
She's saying I'm playing the reindeer
Love you,
games.
Cranky.
Hello.
been knowing what you've been doing behind the fucking scenes because I saw that shit.
So here it is. So she's saying, I've been knowing what you're doing behind the scenes because I saw that shit. Okay, what did you see? So, because here's the thing, she's playing games, and I'm going to explain to you guys. So first she threatens to play my voice notes. Ooh, expose me. You think I give a shit about that shit, Nikki? Jesus Christ. Anyways, then she, hold on, we're gonna play this through. She's filing out a piracy strike on her. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, she's striking me. She's striking the truth. She's gonna strike the truth. Oh my God, she's gonna strike the truth.
I don't know why you trust the people you trust, Sarah, but they don't have your back.
Who did I say I trusted, and who did I say has my back? I didn't.
I know listening to this right now, it sounds like this is all over a ridge, but it's not. It's just the two of them are focusing on that at this moment, but it's really nothing to do with the range. I would probably agree, Amy. That's what I said, Nav. Like at the start of the live, Sarah was saying shit like, I thought we were friends and I thought you were my friend, but you did this and you said that. And I was like, hello, Amy. You know what I mean? 5 years. 5 years. How could anybody be surprised? That's why I'm not interested in anybody at this point suddenly realizing that Nikki's a bad guy and they made a mistake. Fuck off. You chose to side with that crazy fucker. So you keep on choosing it. Or you know what I mean? Because while you were friends with her, she was doing all the shit she's doing to you now to people over here that had done nothing to her. Nothing to her. Cock.
I didn't say anyone was my friend. I didn't say I trusted anyone.
Hey, Shadow
Describing
Dancer.
this stuff to me.
Because I saw every fucking thing, and I heard your voice clips too.
So she heard my voice clips. Okay, so she saw every fucking thing and she heard my voice clips too. Now notice how she vacillates between claiming that she received voice clips of mine that were forwarded and threatening to play voice clips of mine that were sent to her by me. Okay? Those are two different things. So she's been sent voice clips of mine. Okay, and here's the thing. And here's where I'm gonna bust her. This is a big debunking here. If she was sent a voice clip of mine with my voice in it, right? And it was some kind of an issue. Why couldn't she forward it to me privately and say, what the fuck is this? Why are you saying this and that, this and that? And then we could have had a conversation about it. In private.
Sarah, what kind of question is that, honey? You're talking like you haven't been watching Nikki for the past year. Nikki doesn't operate like that. No. Nikki is gonna keep it, hide it away till a day like yesterday when she wants to fucking hurt you, get at you, expose you. That's when she'll pull it out publicly and let the whole world fucking hear it. But you know that already, Sarah. Stop asking redundant questions, because it's pretty fucking annoying. She is never going to come to you. Never.
See, Nikki? You could have come to me if somebody sent you a voice clip with my voice on it, talking smack. You could come to me and say, hey, why are you talking smack? Isn't that the logical thing to do? I'm going to give myself a big round of applause for that. That's right. That's the logical thing to do. And you guys will see coming up here that she has absolutely no sense of humor, okay? No sense of, like, when something's said facetiously. Like, if somebody says, I'm a much better YouTuber than you, okay? Like, we all know where that's from. Well, it's not facetious in this case. In this case, it is literal, but obviously, that's posturing. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with her?
She's not on her own.
You blocked True
I timed out as Hawkett, and I timed out True Crime History Channel. Yes, stop lying. Stop saying blocking. I timed them out.
Trauma history. And those are the two off the top of my fucking head. But there have been more. It doesn't matter. Why would you do that? You don't have you had no right because you don't like her. You don't get to do that.
So
and you
yes,
put
I
the fucking
timed
gun
that
in
Hawkett out for 60 seconds 3 months ago, and Nikki's bringing it up tonight. Why? Why? This is stuff, and here's the thing, this is stuff that has already been apologized for. It's already been put to bed. She even brings something else up and lies about it and that she supposedly forgave me for. So all the forgiveness stuff, it was fake. It was only because we happen to have mutual friends. You know, Nikki, it's okay. You never had to pretend to like me. You know what I mean? Like, you could just...
Oh, kiss my fat ass, man. How many times have you done that shit? Give me a fucking break. How many times has that happened? Oh, no, CJ, no. We don't agree with it. No, we don't think you did anything wrong. Blah, blah, blah. And then the second you fall out, she's a scammer. She's a scammer. That's your good friend Amber, by the way. I'm referencing. So, you know, pot kettle fucking black. Hey, Ginger, everybody. It's Ginger's birthday today. So can we all have lots of birthday hearts in the chat for Ginger? She's one of my most favorite people. And I got a little song for you, Ginger. Goes a little something like this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, the beautiful, lovely, inspiring, gorgeous Ginger. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! I hope you've had a great day so far, Ginger, my darling. And I hope it's a great year for you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, Ginger. And thank you, guys. Thank you for the birthday hearts. Yeah, exactly, Tiff. Everybody's right. They're, you know what I mean. Except for us, we're always wrong. Yeah.
Be friends with Robbie. Be friends with Scotty. You know, you don't have to like even deal with me. Just because I'm friends with them does not mean you have to deal with me. You don't have to create some kind of a fake issue between us because you happen not to like me and you know you don't like me and we have mutual friends. It's ridiculous.
Anybody else's chat. That's a problem. That is a fucking problem. If you have a wrench in someone's chat, you should have some goddamn decency to have some respect. And towards me, you don't have respect. Okay? You've been talking shit about me. I know you have been.
Okay.
You want to deny that?
So here it is. She says you've been talking about shit about me. You know you have. No, I haven't. Where? And if I have, fucking show me. Come to me privately. Come to me publicly. Post it. I don't care. Say, hey.
She can't because she's lying. She's lying, Sarah. Just like she went live all those times and said Amy had contacted her husband. But she never showed a fucking stitch of proof. It didn't happen. It was a lie. Like when she said her daughters were contacted. It was a lie. I could go on and on and on and on and on. No, your birthday song was different, Savannah. I didn't say you were uh I only said hip hip hooray once with your song. Get it right for fuck's sake, Savannah. I'm gonna get Pristine to time you out.
This is an issue. This was where you're talking shit. Come to me. You haven't. You can't. I haven't talked shit. And if you think I have, let me know. Do you see how she's just trying to create a fight? And here's what I think. Or maybe I should say.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that we do see it. We've been seeing it for well over a fucking year. You know what I mean? Try telling everybody many times. But you see it now, right? You see it clearly now. Yeah.
Theory for a little later on. I'll share it now. I think she's picked me as her next target because I am not a very liked human on here on this platform, and she's not going to lose support if she goes at me. Her chat already doesn't like me, right? So she's safe going at me, and she just needs new material. That's the only thing I can think of because there's no issue. She's literally creating these issues. And I'm glad I'm recording this because I'm recording her insanity.
But answer me this then, Sarah. If that was true and Nikki had chosen to go after you now because you're not liked and you're an easy kind of poor scapegoat, then why did she pick you over Amy? Why did she defend you over her good friend of 5 years, Amy? That kind of, you're going to have to come up with something else there, right? That doesn't make any sense. The math isn't mathing. Could it be, Sarah, that Nikki is just a fucking crazy bitch? Could it possibly be that? What do you think? I know this is recent for you, but I would imagine you must have some idea. You know what I mean?
Sarah, deny it.
I do.
Deny it. Tell me.
I do. I say so in the chat here. I say I haven't done shit.
Tell me you're not. Tell me that you're not behind the scenes in the fucking chat talking shit about me in voice clips and screenshots.
Nope. I'm not in a chat talking shit about you, Nikki, in a voice clip or screenshots. Maybe somebody's sending her old voice clips from when we were fighting. I don't know. I don't know where you're getting this stuff, Nikki, but I'm not currently talking about you anywhere. I have much better things to do. Jesus.
Tell me that. Please tell me that you're not doing that.
I'm not, Nikki, and that's why I went into the chat after she said this, and I said, post it. If I am, post it. I don't care what you post. And if there is a voice clip of me calling you a cunt, you think I would care if you played it? Play it. Come to me with it, but she can't talk to me like a human. And it makes sense now because she was just trying to keep the peace because we have mutual friends. She didn't really like me. So that makes sense why she would be like this, right?
Just say I'm not in a chat and I'm not talking.
She never really liked you. You never really liked her. And we all knew it. Right? And that's the truth. That's why this is so fucking ridiculous. Because you were never friends. You two were never friends in any real way. Not that I believe that Nikki is ever really friends with anybody. But that's neither here nor there.
Shit about you.
I'm not in a chat. I'm not talking shit about you. If you have it, post it or send it to me. Capiche? And that's the end of that. That's all I'll say. If you have an issue with me, Nikki, if you have some screenshot that's up your ass, send it to me or post it. Either way, I don't care. But you being passive aggressive and coming out here making weird false accusations, it's bullshit. You're creating lies.
What?
I didn't want to fucking bring up that last time you did this shit, but I will replay that live stream and we will go through the whole chat. I don't want to have to do that.
Oh my God, you think your audience wants you to replay a live stream from 3 months ago when I had some kind of issue with Siren and have you go through the whole chat? Are you serious?
Are you
Like,
serious?
you really think your audience wants to listen to that? Oh,
Are you serious? You were part of her audience when she played the same shit on the daily. How many times have you heard her play Amy on a live? Or Tiffany on a live? Are you fucking for real? You were begging her to play the recordings over and over again. Hey, Sinner Honey. Always the same with these fuckers, right? When it comes to it happening to them, then they'll call it out.
Okay, but listen, you need to stop this shit. Because the people you're fucking with right now, they're going to bring you down, is what they're going to do. And I tried to fucking warn you, but you don't want to listen because the only reason you even had Katie on your fucking panel is because you're pissed off with me.
that's absolutely not true. I had Katie on my panel. Kate, you attacked Katie for going into your chat, okay? And you attacked me for going into your chat. See a pattern here? You took my wrench. You took Wyoming's wrench. You see a pattern here? Of course I'm going to invite Katie up on my panel. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Not because I'm mad at you.
Of course I'm going to invite Katie up on my panel because I hate Tiffany. And all Katie ever talks about is Tiffany. So of course I'm going to do that. It's not making you sound fucking in any way fucking credible, Sarah. Katie's a stalking a fucking crazy ass weirdo fucking criminal bitch who nobody should have up on their panel. Right?
You are. You are. You fucking right you are.
But she can't. But here's the capper, guys. She cannot come to me privately. She cannot message me privately. And I'm so going to tell, actually, I hope Scotty hears the stream so then Scotty will know that the reason is because she was just faking a friendship, which she never had to do. What a waste of energy, Nikki. You never had to waste so much energy.
Now you got Katie up on your fucking panel with her idiot friend, starting all kinds of shit around here. Why is that, Sarah? Because you're pissed off at me. You don't give one fuck about Katie or whoever the fuck whatever problem she has, and why would you?
Why would you know who I give a fuck about or not? You don't know anything about it, Nikki. So you're speaking out of turn.
But I thought you were friends. Make your mind up.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are.
Accountability for what, Nikki? Like I said, if you have a voice clip of mine that's up your ass that is pissing you off, forward it to me and say, what the fuck is this, bitch? And if it's out of line and it's recent, I'll own it. How about that, Nikki? You know, like an adult? Nah, you can't do that, can you?
I don't believe that.
None of you can. What are you talking about?
I gotta speed her up. Let's see.
Sarah, do you understand that you're part of the fucking problem right now? You are the problem right now. You had Katie up there claiming that, Katie's going to speak out, right? Right? Yeah. Notice she didn't do it on her channel, right? Why do you think that is? You're being fucking used. And I promise you, Sarah, if you think that girl is your friend, well, I guess we're all just going to sit back and watch this fucking ride.
Okay, so here's what's funny. Have I ever said Katie's my friend? I never said she wasn't. But Nikki's setting this up like, oh, we're going to watch this ride. We're going to watch Katie, screw Sarah over. I barely even know Katie. So, okay, good luck with that. Go sit back and watch the fucking ride, Nikki.
What?
Do a reverse cowgirl. I don't know.
Because she's not. That girl is not your friend.
None of you are fucking friends. I don't know what you're laughing at, Sarah. I really don't. You know what I mean? You fucking you pitched your flag up on the country of Nikki a year ago, and you stood by her that whole fucking time, and now you're sitting there trying to put distance between you and her. It's not going to fucking work because we all saw it. We were all here, and I never saw you try to rein Nikki in once. Not once did you try and set her straight. And you're only trying to do it now because it's about you.
Cool, she's not my friend. Guess what, Nikki? It wouldn't matter. She's gonna come on my panel. Okay?
But I mean, whatever, it's your channel, you do what you want with it.
Yeah, it's my channel. Get that?
I'm not gonna post shit. When's the last time you saw me post screenshots, Sarah?
Okay, so this is when I went in. I said post it up if I've done it. You're so here's how she sets it up to where the person she's talking to can't win. So she'll make an accusation. The person says, "Oh, I didn't do that," and then you don't have proof. And then she says, "Well, I'm not going to post it." So then the person says, "Well, post it if you have it." And she goes, "I'm not going to post it." Post it or send it to me. Either way, Nikki, you don't have it because it doesn't exist.
Anything that Nikki has said she has proof of in over 12 months, she has never shown. Never. She's told you all, including you, Sarah, she had proof of this and proof of that, and she would show it. Do you want me to show it? I'll show it. She showed nothing. She showed nothing because she's got nothing. You're going to find that out. That means nothing to Nikki. Nikki doesn't give a fuck about what she can prove. Nikki cares about what she can say. She can say a lot, Sarah, as you're going to find out.
Me off. And if it did exist, like I said, send it to me and say, "What the fuck is this? Why are you talking smack?" And I could look at the date and I'll say, "Well, Nikki, this was what day it was, and this is why I was talking smack."
I got a ton from you. Voice notes too. Should I post those? Should I play those? I told you I save shit before you get a chance to delete it.
Okay, there it is. I told you I save shit before
right,
you get a chance to delete it. So she is threatening to post private voice notes that I have sent to her, okay? Which, like I said, go the fuck ahead, Nikki. You think these people haven't heard me call somebody a cunt in a voice note? Go ahead, whatever you have, play it. Do a smorgasbord. I don't think it would be a very exciting show. Maybe some people would tune in. I don't know. Jesus.
Well, I wouldn't, because I already know you're a dick.
So here's the thing I want you guys to tune in on, though. She said she saves everything before the person has a chance to delete it. So she's just admitted that she faked a friendship with me. She's just admitted that she's been cataloging, voice notes of mine for I don't know.
Oh my God, this is getting very fucking frustrating. We already knew that, Sarah, when she admitted to recording 5 years worth of calls with Amy. Everybody knows who Nikki is. So what? Stop making out like you're the first person this has happened to, sweetheart. Because you're not. And you weren't even really friends. Think about poor Amy. Every day talking to this fucking crazy bitch on the phone, being a friend, talking about your families and shit. And then finding out the whole time she was recording it. And then she played it publicly. You're not a victim here, Sarah. Not in any fucking way.
A rainy day. What a sociopathic piece of shit this is. I don't like Amy, but she ain't wrong about Nikki.
I'll prove to you I got those.
So she's going to prove to me that she has those. So she's going to prove to me that she has voice notes that I...
Did you all hear that there, by the way? She just said, I don't like Amy, but she's not wrong about Nikki. Remember that, guys, in case they're talking in 2 days' time, right? Amy wasn't wrong about Nikki.
Sent to her. So now look how her story changes, guys. We're going to focus on this. So she went from claiming that she was sent voice notes of my voice, right? Talking shit about her, to claiming that she has saved voice notes that I've sent to her before they've been deleted. And she's going to play those, right? And she goes, well, I know, I can prove those. So if she's saying that she can prove voice notes that I've sent to her directly, what she is also saying is she cannot prove that she was sent voice notes of mine, because she wasn't, because they don't fucking exist. And if they do, Nikki, please, I beg you to play them on your stream. I am owning your fucking ass, Nikki. Just like I said, I always would. All right,
No,
we're going to get to that.
You really haven't owned her in any way, Sarah. If you can produce anything that debunks any of the lies that she's told, countless fucking lies, the lies that she's told to make other people look like villains, if you can debunk any of those, then I would listen. Yeah, I would listen. But so far, you've not debunked shit. Nothing. Absolutely fuck all.
She is ridiculous, guys.
I know you don't want those out.
Okay, right there. Listen to that. I know you don't want those out. So there's the threat. So she's saying, I know you don't want those out, which between y'all and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what voice note. In fact, I will play a voice note I've sent to Nikki. I'm actually going to go find one. Hang on. But I'm going to put her down to actually normal speed to hear this threat, because it's ugly. This is a person who is ugly on the inside, okay? We're going to back this up. Listen to this threat. So if this is true in her mind, that I wouldn't want those out, and that's going to tear me apart, rip me apart, and hurt me. That's what she's using to threaten me. How interesting. What a cruel person this is.
Are you joking
No,
me?
Nikki, I didn't even think we had a fucking issue. You're making this an issue, and I'm going to debunk your lying fucking ass. And oh, I didn't start this shit with you.
Wow.
Part of the fucking problem right now. You are the problem right now. You had Katie up there claiming that, Katie's going to speak out, right? Right? Yeah. Notice she didn't do it on her channel, right? Why do you think that is? You're being fucking used. And I promise you, Sarah, if you think that girl is your friend, well, I mean, I guess we're all just going to sit back and watch this fucking ride, because she's not. That girl is not your friend.
So that's the first thing she tries to hurt me with, is saying that somebody is not my friend. Okay.
That was meant to hurt you? Oh my God.
I mean, whatever, it's your channel. You do what you want with it. I'm not going to post shit. When's the last time you saw me post screenshots, Sarah? I'll fucking post some screenshots. I got a ton from you. Voice notes, too.
Okay, so she says, I have a ton from you, voice notes, too. Well, then, okay, then post it, I guess. What are you trying to expose, Nikki? You think I give a fuck what anybody thinks of me on here, on this shit platform? Do you think I give a flying shit?
Yeah.
What do you think you're threatening?
Should I post those?
I think you give a lot of shit.
Yeah, you should. You should, actually. Post all of them. Post all of them. Calling me calling people cunts.
Should I play those?
You should. One in the chat, if you guys want to hear a voice note that I've sent to Nikki, one in the chat, guys, if you're interested. I'll find something.
I told you I save shit before you get a chance to delete it.
We
I'll
know.
prove to you I got those. I know you don't want those out.
So
How
that's
about we
really
not talk-
cool. So she's literally admitted that she's faked the whole friendship with me. I'll prove to you I have those. So she has voice notes that I've apparently tried to delete, right? Or I have deleted or whatever. She has those, and she's going to prove to me that she has those. And then she says, I know you don't want those out. So way back when I was leaving those voice notes to her, she was banking those. She was never a friend. She was just somebody banking information that she thought would be valuable. Well, Nikki, go ahead and play any voice note I've ever fucking sent to you. It's not valuable. You know why, Nikki? Because my give a fuck got busted about $5 ago.
Talk about posting shit. Because if I'm going to post that, I'll post everything.
Post it. Post all of it, bitch.
Oh, I post it.
I mean, am I known for posting screenshots?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you
Am I
are.
known for saying shit? Yes.
No. You're known for recording shit and
And
playing
you know
it.
that I won't post the screenshots, which is interesting that you would sit here and say, post it, liar. Because you...
Yeah, because you lied. You said that I said something that I didn't say, that I'm doing something I'm not doing, and you won't prove it. You have no proof, so I said post it. So then you do the reverse psychology thing where you go, oh, she knew I wouldn't post those. That's why she said to post it. Oh my God, Nikki, you're very transparent. This is almost too easy. But you've said some pretty big lies about me tonight, and we're going to continue this debunking. Play.
fucking know that I won't. You know that. Everybody who knows me knows that. I don't fuck with screenshots.
Yes, you do.
Then how about this, Nikki? The challenge, the sending them to me privately. You know, if you've been forwarded a voice note of me speaking shit about you, forward it to me. I dare you. You don't have it. It doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, I want to see this. You remember you said that.
I say play any BS
Last
I
night,
sent you.
Ted.
I don't care. I do remember I said that, and I just told you what the terms were. I will strike.
This was Sarah's live from last night, hon. And she's replaying Nikki's from the night before, I think.
Stream. I'll let people hear my whatever I'm saying for 24 hours. They can download it, they can record it, they can have a party to it, they can jerk off to it if they want. And then I'm going to strike it. I'm going to strike you.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm saying you're telling me
Right,
that I
Bunny
can't.
Pie? I don't.
I'm not that ignorant. Unless it's Amy, of course.
I mean, the funny part being that I would actually let people hear it for 24 hours. I don't give a fuck. But yes, I would strike it. Because it's not her fault.
Neither do I.
Exactly. Oh, here we go. Good night. Yeah, whatever. Okay, good. Go run along now. Go tell everybody I lied. Okay? I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
She goes, okay, so here's
You and I both fucking
telling,
know.
ironically. She says, go run along now, go tell everybody I lied. Well, of course I'm going to, because you know you did lie, Nikki. Why would you say that if it wasn't the truth?
That I'm not lying. And you know what else we know? We both know that I don't give a fuck what you say about me. Because you're filthy when the shit that comes out of you literally
Okay, so if you don't care what I say about you, why did you just spend, let's see, oh, I can't tell how long it's been because why did you just spend upwards of a half hour accusing me of talking shit about you in groups, which is literally not happening? You're literally paranoid, or you want it to be true, Nikki, because maybe you just didn't like me and you didn't know why. And so you had to, so to you, you can't just say, oh, that person's not my cup of tea, or you have a lot in common with that person. You have to have a big fight with them.
Hey, Amy, Sarah thinks Nikki talking about it for half an hour straight is a long time, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You've sat in her chats for hours after hours after hours where it was Amy, Tiffany, Tiffany. And you get half an hour and you're pointing it out? Really? You're a little bit of a fucking. You're a bit of a wheat, to be honest, Sarah. I mean, swear to God. Right? Hey, Mandamau. Yes, I am, sweetheart. If it's not up, it means she struck me. But I'll appeal it. I'll get it back.
To like have this barrier up. It's like it's okay to just not really hang out with someone. That's okay, Nikki. You don't have to pretend to be a friend because you have mutual friends. And you certainly don't need to bank a bunch of voice notes that you thought were going to be valuable one day, Nikki.
Okay, honey.
Last time you got mad at me, Sarah, what did you do? Like a child. I'm going to steal all your supporters. I don't know, buddy, I do better lives than you. What'd you do?
Okay. So this is the other thing. This is where she shows she has no sense of, you know that WWE, WWF, wrestlers speak. You know how YouTubers will sometimes get into it. One in the chat, if you understand what I'm saying, guys, where they're like, I'm a much better YouTuber than you. Eli does it. JB Thunder does it. I was doing it to Nikki. I was like, I'm a much better YouTuber than you, Nikki. I'm going to steal your supporters. I'm going to have my own show. I was doing that whole thing. It's a shtick, Nikki. Do you understand what a fucking shtick is? It's not literal. Guys, one in the chat, if you knew that was a fucking shtick, me saying that stuff. This fucking pisses me off. It actually pisses me off that she didn't understand. Because I think she really didn't get that was a shtick. Jesus flippin' ass. Oh, my Lord. Thank you, Bunny Pie. Oh, my Lord.
Bunny Pie?
And you said the filthiest fucking shit you could possibly say.
Yes, I did, because we were fighting, and those streams are on private. And we've already forgiven each other. But you have this tendency to ruminate back months and months and weeks to find negative shit to talk about tonight. All right.
And you lied.
You
lied on that live stream. The week that
I lied on that live stream? What was the lie? When did I lie? Where did I lie?
you did those live streams? Oh, you lied.
Oh, you lied.
Didn't you? Did you lie?
I probably did. I was being a downright motherfucking cunt, Nikki. I was triggered. I was pissed. I was live against you. Yeah, I probably did lie. I don't remember specifically, but probably. It was 3 hours of bullshit, so probably. See how I can own something, Nikki?
Did you lie? Tell me you didn't lie.
Most likely I did. I don't know what about, but maybe.
The two of you lie. The two of you lie like dirty old
Did you ever lie
horse
about me when you did those
on your back.
mad at me, Sarah?
Thank you.
Or did you
No, I never lied about you when I did utter streams against you. I never did. I don't know, Nikki. The whole fucking stream was against you.
Hey,
owned
Mail,
you.
Mail,
Do you
honey.
remember this?
sit up on your panel and did you tell the truth? Everything that came out of your mouth, was it everything the truth?
Most of it was, I'm sure. Unless I was making up satire to try to piss you off because we were fighting.
Making up,
see how that works.
Making up satire. Oh my God.
Tell me that, Sarah, because I saved that live stream
Oh.
that you did.
Oh my God.
Well, the first and the second one.
Oh, you didn't get the third one. The third one was the great one. That was the bombshell. That was the one I prepared the clips for, Nikki.
Oh
You
my
didn't get the
God.
best one.
Back, in June, do you remember that? When you did those live streams when you were like in some weird
Exactly, Bunny
competition about fucking stealing supporters and being a better live.
She's way too negative. She's way too angry. And she even goes into it again. And here's the funny part. the fact that she this whole time thought that that was serious. It's like, if she thought that was serious, wouldn't she like say, hey, why do you have that attitude? Like, wouldn't she try to talk to me about it?
No.
Like what happens when somebody pretends to be your fake friend. Oh, my
Oh,
God. Okay.
stop saying that,
Do you
man. You sound
Remember
so
that? Yeah,
silly.
I don't engage in that kind of bullshit.
It is,
Okay? I
Amy.
don't. So go ahead and do what you got to do. But you fucking lied, and you know you lied.
So here's the thing. Here's where she's trying to deflect. So she lied about me this evening in her chat. That's present tense. So to counter my accusation of her lying, because she did lie, instead of showing proof that she's telling the truth or apologizing to me, she's going to try to find somewhere back in time where I've lied allegedly about her somehow. That's her deflection.
You know
No,
she is,
Nikki, we're not
Ginger.
talking about a live stream when I was pissed 3 months ago that you allegedly forgave me for. We're talking about this fucking night. This night you lied about me.
Point is, you're both
I know,
fucking
buddy, I
liars.
should. It's ridiculous, especially compared, like when you have serious stuff going on in your life, like real life, and then you know, it's ridiculous.
It is
Sat on your panel,
ridiculous.
and you actually made up lies about me.
Good point, Sabrina. That is
I'm not going to repeat them. Truth bomb.
What? Wait a minute.
Oh, here's the funny part. She's not going to repeat them. She's not going to repeat the lies I told because you don't know, because you don't remember them. You don't, because I probably didn't even lie.
Oh my! This is. But you supported her when she was lying about everybody else.
Bottom line, the people that
Why-
like you are over here, people like you, they're over there.
Why
You
can't
know,
they see
I
that?
lied about